many of you appreciate gold for one reason or another. I'm not sure why. But let me just point out a couple things when it comes to gold. People have always said, well, gold has done such and such. And I generally say that, I can give you probably 100 stocks off the top of my head that have outperformed gold. So the Dow, S&P, it would be more, but the Dow has had 29,531 all-time highs in the last 100 years. By the way, its all-time lows, they've had 41. That's the Dow. 29,533. Gold, on the other hand, has had 3 all-time highs, lots of all-time lows, but 3 all-time highs. 1933 had an all-time high. It took 50 years to get another all-time high, 1974. Then in 1980, just 6 years, it hit another all-time high. And then yesterday, it hit an all-time high, another 50 years it took. So why anybody loves such an investment that takes 50 years to hit an all-time high? Yes, it had that 6-year period. So tell me again, as an investment, I'm just talking about as an investment, even as a speculative commodity, it's not a hedge against inflation. I've been saying for 20 years, the hedge against inflation is oil. That still stands today, by the way. People say, well, my dollar is not eroding away. Not really? Well, the dollar is not eroding away either. As a matter of fact, that too has had far more all-time highs just in the last 8 years compared to gold. People never factor in the growth in the dollar. People think that they say, well, gold's never had to do anything since whatever. It's gone up in value. So nobody ever factors in, in 1933, gold would buy you a new suit. Today, it'll buy you a new suit. And then some. But nobody ever says the new suit that your dollar bought in 1933 probably cost about $7. Does anybody believe that the salaries on average were the same in 1993 as they are in 2020? Is that what you think? Well, that's what all the gold people think. They think the dollar has never changed, that people are making the same amount of money today as they were in 1933. It is such a ludicrous argument. If you take the average salary in 1933 and take the average salary today, you could buy probably, 600-700 suits today. It's a ridiculous argument, but anyway, people love that investment that's taken 50 years to make an all-time high. Oh, man. Anyway, it's okay. Doesn't matter. It's a speculative commodity. I'm not going to argue the fact that there's really nothing wrong with a speculative commodity having a small percentage in anybody's portfolio. I got an email yesterday from an 80 in her, I think she just said in her 80s year old woman who had $100,000, and a friend of hers at church was trying to get her to put it all into gold. See how, irrational people are. You're going to take your life savings and put it into gold. It's going to cost you some money to buy it, a fortune to get out of it, and you're going to give up all your cash reserves for the sake of waiting 50 years till it hits another all-time high. Think about it. Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.